Ever since Star Wars, a story worth telling is worth telling in 3 parts. Whether it was made to be told in 3 parts or not, let's just make it a trilogy. In recent years, even board games have gotten into the trilogy thing. We have Pandemic Legacy, Seasons 1, 2, and 0. We have Eric Lang's Mythic Trilogy. And in the discussion for Best Board Game Trilogy of all time, we have Shem, Phillips, and Sam Macdonald coming in with the West Kingdom Trilogy. With a corruption mechanic that links these 3 games together, each of these games brings popular board game mechanisms to play in really unique, interesting, and fun ways. And now, with the announcement of Shem and Sam's new South Tigris trilogy, are they looking to supersede their previous achievements to bring us the best board game trilogy ever made? What's happening, party people? Welcome to Punchboard Party. My name is Daniel, and tonight we are talking about Wayfarers of the South Tigris. This is the second game to be designed, but the first to be released in this South Tigris series, which kind of confuses me because usually the second in a trilogy is often the best, and that even goes for Garphill's previous trilogies, North Sea and West Kingdom. And so how are we going to know if Wayfarers is going to be the best or not if it's both the first and the second in the trilogy? So the thread holding the South Tigris series together is going to be dice, which is super exciting. Wayfarers has you upgrading your dice by assigning technologies to different pips so that you can do various actions and mitigate your luck. Scholars of the South Tigris is going to be a bag builder with dice, and Inventors of the South Tigris has dice and a rondelle. That's all we really know. More specifically about Wayfarers is you're also going to have a closed economy of workers of different colors that don't really correspond to any particular player. And you're going to use these workers to assign them to cards that are out on a board or some such. And what you're going to be doing is you're going to be hoping to collect these cards to bring into your play area, and they're going to create kind of a panoramic tableau in front of you that's going to sort of recreate the sense of a journey that you're going on. Astrology and exploration were big in this time period, so a big factor on the cards is going to be there's going to be the medieval buildings on the bottoms of these kind of tableau panorama cards, but also there's going to be the sky and the stars and the planets and astrological things on top. And so you're going to get this nice blend of medieval and space working together. Now I'll tell you, I would not be excited for this game if it wasn't for my recent experience with Paladins of the West Kingdom. I went over to my buddy Father Greg's house a couple weeks ago, and he had Paladins already set up for us to play. I was kind of avoiding Paladins because really the art style on these West Kingdom games doesn't really attract me all that much. I know people love it, but for me it just doesn't do it for me. And the weight, I heard it was fairly complex, and so I kind of wanted to steer clear. But man, that game made me feel like I did when I played board games for the very first time. Yeah, like that. With all these different things on the board, card rows and houses, your own personal worker placement board, it all fit together beautifully, and the decisions were magnificent, and the tug of war that you played in this game was just sublime. It really, really won me over. And the cool thing is that these new South Tigris games coming out 2022, 2023, 2024, they're all going to be around that kind of Paladins or Viscounts weight class, which I think is really good if you like these kind of crunchier, medium heavy Euro games. And even better is the standard box size that these things are coming in. No more looking like this. When we're trying to fit Paladins back in the box. So party people, if you're excited about this announcement, you're looking at spring for the Kickstarter for Wayfarers to launch, and then the next spring for Scholars, and then the next spring for Inventors. And so I know I'm excited for this. These just look really cool from the little that we know about them. So let me know what you're thinking about these games down in the comments below. Party people, if you are enjoying the content I'm creating and you are not subscribed, please subscribe. And until next time, have the best day.